Today in the wood yard, we've got a delivery and we've got lots of splitting to do. Here we go. Today is a glorious, beautiful, wonderful, stupendous, spectacular, it's a good day in the wood yard. The sun is shining, birds are singing. It's in the upper 40s and it's supposed to get into the upper 50s today. This morning I've got a delivery to do, so I backed up the truck right here and I'm going to load this wood that was just split. This is the stuff that as I'm splitting it, it is bone dry on the inside. So I'm going to load that up. It's for a face cord or a third of a cord. We're going to go deliver that. Then when I get back, we're going to cover the splitter. I'm going to see how much of this pile I can get done today. It is fantastic to be outside working today. It's a Saturday today. No one is here. I can do whatever I want. No one can hear me. It's beautiful. No one even heard that because there's nobody around for like a mile. It's fantastic. I like being alone, except for when you guys are here. That's kind of nice. So here we go. We're going to do some loading. Now, because this wood was never stacked, it was just thrown into a pile. I don't know how much there is. So I'm going to throw it into the truck and then I'm going to actually stack it in the truck in rows so I know how much I've got. That way I get an accurate measurement for the customer. And what I need to have in the truck when I load it is 3 rows side to side right to the top of the bed and then about a half of a row. And that is a face cord or a third of a cord. That's what it equals. So we're going to throw it in and we're going to get it stacked and then we're going to go deliver it. And then we're going to bring home some pictures of some dead presidents. So today I would like to get as much wood split as possible over in that pile right over to the side over here, because in about a week I'm going to be gone for like a week and a half and I'm going to be up north with my brother Kenny. We're going to be beaver trapping and I wanted to get that oak split so they can start drying. Oak takes the longest to dry, so I wanted to get that split before I leave. And if I get time, I'd really like to start over on this pile that's over on that side. It's maple, and get a bunch of that cut and split before I leave. Now some of you may be asking, well, if he's going to be gone, what are we going to watch? Don't worry, I've got lots of videos. For those of you that don't know, I always stay ahead on my videos. I have in the bank, that's what I call it, on my computer, ready to go. I'm always about 10 to 15 videos ahead. And that's why a lot of times you'll see it where it's snowing and you think, well, it hasn't snowed in 2 weeks in Wisconsin. It's because I'm always ahead. And the reason I do that is that I want to have a video every day. And if I was to miss a day or two because of something, whether I get sick or if I got to take care of some other business, I wouldn't have a video every day. So I try to stay ahead a little bit just so I have some cushion. And then when I go on, like, say, a hunting trip, or if I go on a trip like I'm going to be going on and beaver trapping in northern Wisconsin with my brother Ken, I have to have videos so that when I get back, they're still while I'm gone, they're still running. When I get back, I'm usually 1 or 2 out, and then I try to build it up again. So there's some days where I'll shoot 2 or 3 videos. Like I might do a video on splitting, and then do a different video on stacking, and then do a different video on like maybe doing a fire, like some of them you've seen. When I go on location, like when I go to my brother's and my dad's, a lot of times on one day I'll shoot 2 videos, and that way I've got them ahead of time. I do one in the morning, do something, and then do something totally different in the afternoon, and that way I have plenty of videos for you guys to watch, because I don't want you to not have anything to watch in the morning, because I know a lot of you, that's the most important part of your day, which is good. So here we go, we're going to do some more loading. There it is, another beautiful load of oak waiting to go to its new home. So we're gonna close it up, head on down the road and go deliver it right now. I am back from my delivery and now we're gonna do some splitting over in the pile, and I just thought I'd mention this because somebody asked me the other day about my truck and what I do with it and stuff, repairs. I just did new tires. I got the same tires I've had before. I got the BFGoodrich All-Terrain T KO2s, and great tires. This is the third set I've had on this truck. I started obviously with the truck that it came with, and then I put on the all-terrain BFGoodrich TAKO2s. It's a long name, but that's what they are. But they're excellent tires. I absolutely love them. I've had really good results. Great traction. They wear really good. They're quiet. They don't howl like a lot of tires do. They have just really good reviews. They have a ranking system. If you look up tires and when you're buying tires, that there's 10 different categories. You know, snow traction, ice traction, wear, noise, length of time that they, you know, you can use them before they're wore out. And so there's 10 categories, and I think these score like a 9.3 or 4 or 5, something like that. They're really highly rated. There's only a couple other tires that are even close. So great tires. Not that it matters to you, but that's what I use, and they work great. So now we're going to head over here to the big pile, and we're going to commence to splitting. There's the splitter. The sun is still shining. The birds are still singing. It's a gorgeous day. Here we go. Well, what I did was I pulled the splitter out from the hole that was in here, so I created some space. I moved logs into this area right here, moved the rounds over to the side, so I shoved the splitter right into it. So now I'll just take wood from the sides again, work my way that direction, and let the wood just fall off. So now we're going to start up the machine. I just filled it up with gas, so we should be good to go. Ready to rock and roll. So we're doing a little splitting here. Usually lubricate the rails before I start underneath the push plate. I use waste oil. For those of you that don't know, I just have a little bottle with a hole in the top of it, so I just squirt it out. And so anyway, we're going to start splitting here. And I have my wedge set, and it is adjustable. Some people don't think this one is adjustable on the Ultra, but you can adjust the wedge up and down. And I have mine set so that if I have a smaller piece that's say like 4 inches, it just gets a double split out of it. And then if it's a piece like these here, I'm going to run back through again. That will go right underneath the actual wedge, so that I get, you know, more pieces, and I split them down. And the reason I'm splitting them smaller, for those of you that don't know, that haven't watched my channel before, is because I sell to fireplace people primarily. I'm not selling to people that are heating their house with wood, and the pieces they want are smaller like that. Plus they dry faster that way. So this piece right here, you can see, if you look on the inside, see how light colored that is? It basically means it's pretty close to being dry already when they're like that. And a lot of times when I have dry ones, I'll just chuck them off the side behind me, and I have a pile there that that way I can just sell it right away. I don't even have to stack it. And I do sell quite often right from the pile that I have behind the splitter behind me, where you see Woody and Cookie back there, the two faces. I think this piece right here is totally dry. So I just chuck the quarters back into the pile, and that way I'm separating them. And I do that a lot. So here we're going to do some fast split now. Well folks, the splitting for today is done because I'm out of gas. I could go for about another 20 minutes, but I'm out of gas. I mean, I'm not just out of gas, I'm out of gas. The can is empty. Both my 5-gallon buckets are empty. See, today I started like right in here, so I did all of this through here. I got quite a bit done today. I would like to have finished, but I didn't think I'd have time. So I'll show you what I got done and what's left to do here. The splitter is working fantastic. The operator is working fantastic. So yeah, I did everything from, like right about here to there today. So I got a good pile done, and here is what is left. I think I can finish this in half a day pretty easily. Looks like about 3, maybe 4 hours. I don't know, 3 hours. Looks like about 4 full cords. So yeah, maybe 4 hours or something like that. If I had to guess, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It just needs to be done. So I just keep going until it is done, and then I'm done. So that's it for today, folks. Thanks for being here. Hit the buttons, you know what to do. And I'll see you tomorrow right back in the wood yard. Between now and tomorrow, get out in the woods, get cutting. Good night, Irene.